Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. Hey guys, in this video today, we're going to be talking about the universal energy that everybody will be experiencing in the month of November 2025 using the universal month number in numerology, as well as messages from my spirit guides. I'm also going to pull an oracle card for you at the end of the reading to give you further guidance as well. So make sure to watch the whole reading until the end for the oracle card. And if you clicked on this video today, then there is definitely a message in this video for you because there are no coincidences. Okay, you were brought here for a reason, and everything happens for a reason. Of course, take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Now, first off, in the month of November, we have the 1111 portal on November 11th. And 11 is the number of the gateway and the portal between different dimensions and different worlds, physical and spiritual. So this is one of the biggest portals of the entire year. Okay, we have 1111 and Lionsgate are the two biggest portals of the entire year. So make sure not to miss my activation for this portal. That activation video is going to help you use this portal and shift your reality. So I will link it below in the description box as soon as it comes out. Now, in my October predictions video, I said that you would start to see signs of the new earth energy coming in. That these signs were going to start to hit you in October. And that's what we saw, right? We saw evidence of new earth energy coming in, with peace being brought to Gaza, all those poor hostages being returned, and an end to the killing of all those poor people in Gaza. And as I said in that video, this is just a little sneak peek of what's to come in 2026. Okay, 2026 is going to basically signify the beginning of us transitioning into New Earth. Okay, so you were given a little sneak peek into what that could be like and what that could feel like in the month of October, as I said you would. Now, what's going to be happening in the month of November? Because in November, we have a universal 2-month in numerology. November is the 11th month of the year. This is a 9 universal year. 11 plus 9 equals 20, and 20 reduces to a number 2. So this is a universal 2-month in numerology. And so let's talk about what that means for you personally as well as around the world. And there are a few messages that are coming through for the month of November from my spirit guides. The first one is that the two timelines that are currently splitting, we will see the split between the two grow deeper and deeper and bigger than ever before. Okay, and as you know, this whole entire year, I have been talking about how there are two timelines splitting off. And basically, one is leading more in the direction of New Earth, okay, a more positive future, a more positive direction. The other timeline is basically leading towards the same old thing as usual, right? The same old reality that we have been dealing with for thousands of years, right? And so the two timelines basically have, and I talked about this in my 2025 predictions video at the beginning of the year, that these two timelines would start diverging off into different directions. Now, we have seen this splitting off the whole entire year, but now we see the chasm and the division between the two different timelines greater than ever before in the month of November. And there are multiple timelines, by the way, but there are two main ones that are splitting off right now. So what that means exactly is that on one timeline, we have one group of people who really starts to see a big shift in their reality. They start to see more and more evidence of New Earth coming in, right? And it's a more positive energy. Like they can really start to feel the shift into this new direction that the Earth is headed towards. And life gets easier for the people on that timeline. The people on the other timeline start to feel more stuck, more heavy, more challenged, more of the same. Earth energy that we're used to, more of the same. Now in November, we will see the difference between these two timelines become even bigger and more obvious. Now, eventually these two different timelines are going to split off completely, and it will be almost as if they are living on two different planets. Okay, Same planet, just completely different realities, where the events happening for one timeline are completely different for the events happening for the other timeline. And the people on the two different timelines never come across each other, they never interact with each other, and it's like two different planets, basically. And I'm being shown that book, A Tale of Two Cities. So it could be something like that. Now, this is what's going to happen eventually at some point in time. I'm not saying that all of that's going to happen in November, but we see the splitting off between these two growing bigger in November. Now, another thing that is coming through for the month of November is a peaceful resolution comes through, okay? Because we have the two energy, right? This is a two universal month, and two is a very balanced, peaceful energy. It's all about coming back into balance and restoring harmony and peace, equilibrium between two different sides. So Spirit is saying that there could be a peaceful resolution that comes through for you in the month of November for something that you are being challenged with or you have been challenged with, okay? This could be something that you have been challenged with for the whole entire year. Spirit is also saying this could be something you have been dealing with for a while now, okay? For the past 9 years, it could be possible, but possibly. But it is something you have been challenged with, something you have been dealing with, and there is a peaceful resolution to it that comes about this month. And you feel peace, you have peace of mind, and you feel harmony as a result of either this conflict or this problem coming to an end, okay? Now, this peaceful resolution that could be brought about could be on the backs of your heightened intuition, is what I'm being shown, okay? Everybody's intuition is going to be very, very strong and very, very heightened in the month of November. Okay, 2 is a very intuitive energy. It's ruled by the moon. And so you're going to be ultra sensitive this month, and your intuition is going to be very strong. And so this resolution or this peace that is brought to you, okay, is on the backs of something that is given to you intuitively. It's an intuitive knowing. It's an intuitive nudge. It's signs and synchronicities and symbols and your intuition telling you this is what I need to do, or this is how it needs to be done. This is what I've been missing here. You will know through your intuition that is coming through for you very strong in the month of November. Okay, so Spirit is also saying, write, like keep a journal if if you're so inclined to do so. Write down any dreams that you have, or any patterns that you see, any synchronicities, or if you feel like your intuition is coming through in some area, you can write it down and keep track of it, and you'll start to see more patterns. All right. Now, another thing that is coming through is that there could be a switching of sides, is what I'm being shown. So, for instance, somebody that you consider an enemy or somebody that you disagree with, or this could be some issue that you've picked a side on. Okay, like you're like, I'm very much on this side, and I will never agree with the people that are on that side, right? Okay, so this could be like a person or some issue that you have picked a side on. Spirit is saying that the impossible could end up happening, where suddenly you're seeing things from the other person's perspective, and you're like, I think this person is my friend. They're not my enemy. Or you're like, I think I might have been wrong about this situation, that I've came to this conclusion. I had this choice about this thing, but now I think I might be wrong about this. And I might I'm starting to agree with the other side. Like you might find yourself in that kind of weird alternate reality where it's like, your enemy becomes your friend, or for a brief period of time, you switch sides, or you change your position on something. Or you're just seeing things from both perspectives now, okay? You're seeing things from both sides now, whereas before you couldn't do that. So that could be something that could be happening for some of you in November, okay? This is going to be a big month for restoring balance in your life, okay? Everybody's become a little bit off balance this year because we have a 9 universal year, and that's a very transitional energy. So this will be a huge month for restoring balance in some area that you have become imbalanced in. And that's, that is the energy of the 2. It is the number of equilibrium, especially internal balance, harmony, and peace. So whatever area this is going to be for you could be determined by whatever personal month number you are having. All right, because we all have our own individual personal month numbers as well. So whatever number that is, okay, the energy of that number, all right, whatever that is, there could be a restoration of balance in that area for you specifically. And here is how you will calculate your personal month number if you don't know what it is. You're just adding your personal year number to the month number, which in this case is 11 because November is the 11th month. Another thing that is coming through for the month of November is partnerships, of course, because 2 is the number of the partner, right? It takes 2 to tango. I always say that, So this could be partners returning from the past for some of you because, 9 is a retrospective energy. It's all about the past, things coming back from the past so it can be concluded and we can move on from it, right? So this could be partners returning from the past, friendships, friends that you had returning from the past, they're coming out of nowhere. It could be a big surprise for some people, or people that you were in some sort of partnership, they come back. For some people who have a partner returning in November, this could be the thing that brings peace into your life, or it could be the thing that restores balance, okay, for some of you. And for a small number of you, okay, this is not going to be for everybody, but for a small number of you, this could be the end of a partnership. This could be a romantic partnership or a friendship or a coworker, a colleague, some sort of partnership that has expired. The Spirit is saying it's like expired milk. It's already expired. So it comes to an end in November, but it's like it already came to an end and you kind of know that. Like you've been feeling this for a while now. And so this is kind of when it really, you really part ways basically because of the 2 and the 9 combination, right? 9 is the number of endings as well. So that's not going to be for all of you. It's just going to be for a small number of you. So let's talk about what could be happening around the world in November. So first of all, with the 2 energy, this could be the end of another conflict or the end of another war that is currently happening, okay? And it could be something surprising that nobody would expect to come to an end, or they're not expecting it to come to an end right now. Like, for instance, the Russia-Ukraine war, okay? That conflict could come to an end, or there could at least be like a ceasefire that happens. And people are just surprised that it just happens suddenly out of nowhere, just like that, even though there's no signs of that happening, or it could be another conflict that is currently happening, okay? This could also be more peace that we see happening around the Middle East as well, more peace being brought to that area, okay? Spirit is also showing me new alliances between countries being formed. Okay, so 2 countries become allies, or 2 countries have already become allies, and now the world is very aware of how strong their partnership and their alliance is. It becomes visible to the world. So public demonstrations of alliances between 2 countries around the world. This could also be a dissolution of a partnership or an alliance as well. Okay, so 2 countries that have been allies, suddenly that alliance starts to dissolve, and now, their alliance is coming to an end, okay? It could be something like that as well. Okay, so this could also be something that gets revealed where some country that you thought was your friend this whole time and your ally, well, it turns out they were trying to actually sabotage you this whole time, okay? Something like that could happen as well. So now I'm going to show you the oracle cards that I pulled for you for the month of November. But before I show you those oracle cards, I just wanted to say that if you haven't signed up for my monthly newsletter yet, then you are definitely missing out. This is a new monthly newsletter that I just started in October, and it's completely free. And it's basically showing you what energies to expect every month and my predictions being sent to you. It's a brief monthly summary to prepare you for each month, and it's information that's not included in my monthly videos. So to get this free newsletter sent to you every month, head on over to my website, starsalignwithcarmen.com. So now let's get to the oracle cards that I have pulled for you for the month of November. And the first one is from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. And the first card is Listening. An open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. So, this is a card about receiving and being receptive to the messages that are coming to you, and a deeper understanding coming as a result of that. And as I said, this is going to be a highly intuitive month for you. Now, the animal spirit that is coming through for the month of November is a hawk. Hawk spirit. Let your spirit be your guide. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When hawk spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from spirit that can appear anywhere in form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks you not to dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Lately, have you been hearing the same word or song, or coming across the same symbol here and there in the strangest places? Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query, or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When Hawk Spirit appears, it is a sign to listen. So this card is definitely confirmation of the first one, okay? And another message here is that if you are noticing red flags, perhaps saying to yourself, "Oh, what pretty flags," and giving them no more thought, Hawk Spirit has arrived to tell you to stop and listen to the messages from Spirit. Take the time to observe the patterns you are seeing, and do not dismiss your intuition, even if the messages you receive are not supported by evidence in the physical world. If it feels illogical to listen right now, listen anyway. Sometimes you might want certain signs and messages to mean what you want them to mean, interpreting them through a lens of wishful thinking, a projection of your desire to see things a certain way. Of course, when you do that, you rarely find yourself where you want to be. Take heart. Spirit loves you so much and does not want you to get hurt, but to align with Spirit's plan for your highest good. Listen and follow the signs, and check your motives when you are being selective with your hearing. Okay, and I also noticed that there's a lot of greens showing up in these oracle cards, which is an indication of healing. And as I said, this is going to be a month of getting back into balance. So I hope that this message resonated with you, and please let me know in the comments below if it did. And comment 222 in the comments below to claim the positive energy of number 2, which is peace, balance, intuition, and partnership. Comment 222 in the comments below. And if you like the video, hit the like button and share it with as many people as you can, because that's going to help people, and all that good energy is going to come back to you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, because this is just a general reading, so if you want something that is specific just to you and your numbers, you can head on over to my website, starsalignwithcarmen.com. I would love to have you subscribe and to become part of the family. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I love you guys, and I am so thankful for every single one of you. I hope you have an amazing month, and I'll see you in my next video.